It's a full moon tonight.
Are you sure? It looks a bit off.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I guess you're right.
What's the big deal? It's just a moon.
Yeah, but it's become what a moon should be. Bright, beautiful.
It's all the same moon, Mary.
Well, a full moon special.
Everything needs to be so special for you. Worm Queen.
Please, that's beside the point.
Like there's a point to any of this.
Charlie, can you go be a pain in the ass somewhere else?
No.
Can't we all just enjoy the moon?
Shut up, Lizzie. Grown-ups are talking.
You're 16.
I am an adult trapped in an adolescence's body.
Well, then I guess I'm an adult in an adult's body.
Well, no one asked you.
Guys, the moon.
Yes, it's a full moon. The tide is at its peak, and yet my 3 children sit at the edge of the abyss, waiting to drown.
What?
Hi, Mom.
Oh, don't bother getting up on my account.
We weren't going to. Where were you?
Oh, just visiting your father's grave.
How is he?
Well, he's still dead.
Oh, I missed him.
Oh, that's natural, honey. For some.
Oh my god, it's the anniversary, isn't it? It's...
Yes, he's been dead 6 years to the day.
I should go visit the grave too.
Oh, I'm sure that's not how we want you to remember him.
Well, how old should we?
We could retell the prophecy.
I'd rather not.
Please, Mom, you love telling stories.
Yes, but this one was your father's. It was never mine.
Hello all. Just dropping off the protein extractor today. Am I interrupting anything?
Blakemore.
Margaret.
We thought we could honor Father's memory by reciting his bedtime story.
The one he used to tell us every single night.
Well, I wouldn't want to impose.
Well, just get on with it.
I have better things to do than listen to this crap.
Very well. Once there was a great orgy, but then the darkness came. You see, children, we were naive. Far below the ground, a powerful force waited. Earthworms. One of the most basic of life forms, harbored a dark secret. Now, one worm alone was hardly smarter than the soil it consumed. But with science beyond our comprehension, each worm acted as a neuron. And billions of worms came together to form a collective intelligence far superior to our own. And from there, the worms rose above, they infected humans, and they turned us against each other. And at the time, of course, I was here, on Florence Island. Your mother and father sailed here near the end of the onslaught. We built a haven as the worms conquered the globe. The worms don't live here, for some reason. And since they cannot swim, we have been safe.
Yes, what a lovely story.
But you haven't gotten to the most important part.
Yes, for there is still hope. In the final days of annihilation, a vision came to the survivors of the night. It foretold of the Worm Queen. The eldest daughter, born on an island free of the worm's figurative grasp, will lead humanity in a final battle, and she shall be victorious over the worms. And a new dawn will rise, and humanity will enter a golden age greater than all that has come before.
Yes, but that could be any island.
Dad knew it was Mary.
Don't you have chores to do?
But Mom!
Don't you dare define me.
Get off your high horse, Margaret.
You don't control my children. You don't control anything.
Calm down, Mother. He's bringing us food. There's no need to be rude with him.
I am getting sick of that protein extract.
Margaret, we both know we cannot survive on this island without this extract. Besides, it's not like it's gonna kill you.
Anything's poison with the right dosage.
She's just a big old ball of sunshine, isn't she?
How's life in the lab?
It's fine. I crossbred 2 strands of orchids today to create a new life.
Does it poison worms?
No, but it adds an excellent color to my living space.
Oh.
Look, Mary, the development of the device is going well. The device just needs some time. It'll be done soon enough. Until then, just hold your horses, Mary.
Okay.
You'll be queen soon enough. Until then, I better go synthesize some more extract. I will see you later.
Of course. Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh, very well, Your Highness.
And carried by the winds of oblivion, I now step foot on the last piece of human resistance.
Yes, Master.
And now, 3 decades after the exalted Worm Collective revealed themselves to the world eye, their humble mouthpiece, their vessel, shall now complete their quest for world domination. Root, hand me the box.
Yes, Master.
May this worm cocoon be the first step in the final phase of that glorious conquest. And may this island bow before me. Lampios.
Yes, Master.
I hope you realize that this is a high honor of a task for vermin such as yourself.
Yes, thank you, Master.
You may cease your groveling, Root. I have no use for it. I need not remind you of your place. I belong to the gods! You are but a human slave bred for menial tasks.
You talk like you're a worm too, Master.
I am all worm! Now plant the cocoons.
Yes, Master.
Shut up! Who are you? And what are you doing here?
We are but weary travelers. For many moons, we have sailed these waters trying to escape the wormlands. My name is Keith, and this is Ruth. And you are?
You're disgustingly shabby, aren't you?
I'm sorry?
I'll bet you are.
Oh my god! Visitors!
Hello there.
Do you know what chocolate tastes like?
Careful! It could be worm men.
Mother, put the gun down. You've never even fired it before.
I'm Root. What are your names?
That is none of your business.
I'm Mary, and this is my mother, Margaret. I'm going to be the Worm Queen.
Is that so?
Probably.
That must be a lot of pressure.
Yes, it sounds like quite a large can of worms indeed.
Why would you can worms?
Never mind. So, is it just you 2 ladies who live here?
No, there are several others. Would you like to meet them? You're more than welcome at dinner.
Well, that sounds splendid.
Mary, may I talk with you a moment? Alone?
Oh, this is going perfectly, Root. We're in the inner circle.
I thought this sounded more of a triangle myself.
That girl thinks she'll be queen of us. The nerve. The naivete. She is a fool, and she will die last. And suffer the most.
Do we really have to kill them all, Master?
They will either join us or die, except for that girl. She will definitely die. The next few hours are critical. We must remain undercover and learn how they plan to defeat us. And Root, if you show any signs of betraying me or blowing our cover, I swear to Worm God I will end you. that understood?
Yes, I understand.
I need not remind you of my wrath!
No, of course not that.
Good. Get up, let's go play.
Mary, you are being a colossal idiot.
They're innocent until proven guilty.
Why don't you even give them that chance?
Mother, I'm a queen, not an executioner.
You are not queen yet. You are still my child.
I'll be queen soon enough.
I'm telling you, Charlie, they were people!
We are having a private conversation here.
Can one of you please explain to my confused sister that there are no new people on this island?
No, actually, there are. And they'll be having dinner with us tonight.
What?
I told you! Do they know what chocolate tastes like?
Their names are Keith and Root.
Keith is a weird name.
Children! They could be worm men.
They're suspicious, yes. But they are our guests, and we will treat them as such. Besides, they're the first connection to the outside world I've ever had. The first you've had in 3 decades. So either way, they'll be an important source of information. So we're going to have dinner with them.
You don't understand. You never will. That's just how the worms operate. They lie, they get you to trust them, and then they strike. Every minute you leave those two alive is another moment you endanger our family.
So we won't trust them, but we won't kill them on a whim.
I never kill on a whim.
So, is there going to be enough protein extract for everybody?
Why don't you go ask Blakemore for more?
Fine, Your Highness.
Hi.
Hey.
Where have you been?
Waltzing.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
No, actually.
So, tell us about yourselves.
What do you want to know?
How bad is the worm oppression?
Nonsense, Mary. I'm sure we don't want to engage in such foul talk.
You may be right, Margaret.
Don't call me
So,
that.
to what part of the wormlands are you from? Are you near an old city?
It's all one giant pit, really.
Ugh, tell me about it. I found Blakemore. He's on his way.
Blakemore?
He's a scientist.
Fascinating. What sort of scientist?
Actually, I've not been quite clear.
He's a filthy charlatan.
Your husband?
Oh, heavens no, I wouldn't be caught dead with him. My children's father passed some time ago.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't be. You didn't kill him. The fever did.
Ah, yes. Diseases are quite common in the wormlands. They wreak havoc on the human peasantry.
Life is the true disease.
Wow.
Don't mind Charlie's nihilism. He's always like that.
Oh, well, I think that's inspiring.
Really?
Ah, visitors! Normally I don't feast with the family, but this seems like a special occasion.
We didn't invite you.
Hush, Mother.
So, what kind of work do you do, Doctor?
Oh, you know, various kinds. Here, grab a bowl. Enjoy my select new batch of protein extract. No, I'm not telling you the secret ingredient.
I don't think I'd want to know.
So, Mary, when did you ascend to your throne?
After the final battle.
And when is that?
Soon. I can feel it coming.
You ask a lot of questions.
Mere curiosity.
So, what do you want to do when you're queen?
What do I want? What do I want? I guess I just want everyone to be happy. When I'm queen, there'll be more music, more kinds of food, like Father and Mother told us about, and the magic box will work again.
Magic box?
When I'm queen, there'll be people everywhere again. Free people, happy people. Every goddamn worm will burn.
You know, Mary, most people were quite unhappy before the worms even attacked. Perhaps they're better off now.
Oh, don't I know it.
So, what was your life like before it happened, ma'am?
Okay, I suppose. I was a student in school. I enjoyed math. The other girls made fun of me. They said I wasn't pretty enough. But they're all dead, so now who's the ugly one? I remember first hearing about the worms on page 3 of the newspaper, just a small little headline about the series that's cropping up in Switzerland. But as time went on, the headlines grew larger. People started to talk. Of course, I refused to accept it. And then my own brother burned down my house with my family inside of it. After that, the worms attacked more and more people. No one with power could be trusted. Family couldn't be trusted. My boyfriend was all I had left. We grabbed his family's sailing boat, packed up as much as we could to sail and never looked back.
I'm so sorry. How old were you when...
10.
Oh.
I turned 16 last month.
Cool. I've seen 17 solar cycles.
Cool.
Is that what we're calling it these days?
Yes, actually.
To finish Margaret's story, thank you. These two sailed to Florence Island and I helped them build a home here and such. And in time, these 3 sad excuses for children came along.
Hey.
I kid.
So, what do you people do for fun around here?
What's fun?
Fun's a feeling you get when you...
Oh, sex!
No, that's different.
There will be no sex talk at this lack of the table.
Oh, Charlie, tell them about your sculpting.
Sculpting?
Yeah, I'm an artist. It's not that big of a deal.
Artist.
Yeah. I started out with woodworking, but it was too hard. So I've moved on to sandstone. Recently I've been working on creating spheres.
Sand balls.
Spheres. But I've been trying to move on to something with a little more meaning. Recently I started working on a penguin, which represents the glacial solidity and density.
No one wants to hear about your sand sculpting, Charlie.
I do.
You're not a person, Root.
No one's a person.
Of course he is. We're all people.
That means anything.
Excuse me?
What does it mean to be a person, anyway?
Being a living, breathing human, I expect.
That is, in fact, the scientific definition.
What do you do for fun, Root?
I don't think we're allowed to have fun, but I've always wanted to learn dance.
What?
They don't have dance in the Wormlands?
You can't have dance if you don't have music. I mean, the worms have a few Russian ballet recordings they like, but otherwise.
I'll have to change that.
You know, the Magic Box had music in it once, Ruth. I mean, I never heard it, but Mother remembers. Maybe I could teach you some sometime?
I'd like that.
I hate dancing. It's a frivolous exercise.
What is your problem?
I am devoid of problems.
Then maybe you should leave.
Oh, please, you're all so nice.
I have cuttlefish friends. That's what I do for fun. I have cuttlefish friends. There's Peter and Dee and Mark and Pat and Ella and Elga and Balthazar. I give them food and in return, they give me love.
Well, that's enough horse play for one evening. Gotta get back to that.
Yeah, I think I need to go work on my sand sculpting.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Such an amusing group of people you all are.
So, Keith, how bad are the Wormlands, really?
Well, things have changed greatly since humanity's fall. To my knowledge, we are the last humans living outside of the Worm Collective's control. Many humans do still live, but only to serve the worms every whim. Well, them and the vessels, of course.
So I will be queen.
Vessels. You see, at any given time, there are 7 humans chosen by the Worm Collective to serve a higher purpose. They lose every shred of humanity they once had. They become a mouthpiece for the combined intelligence of the Worm Collective. They become gods among men.
So they're just worms inside a human body.
Curious, you accused me of asking too many questions.
It's okay, Keith. You can trust us. Dr. Blakemore and I are working on a way to defeat the worms, and then we're going to sail to the mainland and end this. Your friends will be free.
I look forward to such a day. I, of course, will help in any way I can.
I want you to tell me everything you know about the worms. Do you know if they have any weaknesses?
Well, that is enough war talk for one night.
Worm talk?
No, war talk. Keith, you and Ruth may sleep here on the beach. We have no room for you in our hut. Mary, Lizzie, come with me.
But I'm not done.
stranger.
Are we still strangers?
I'm about to be queen.
You are not queen yet. You are still my child.
I'm 20 years old.
Still too young.
I'm as old as you were when you had me.
And clearly, I did not make the best decisions at that age.
Did you just say what I think you just said?
Merely that you are not as wise as you think you are, and that I seem to care more for your safety than you do.
Lady, if I may. You may wish to cool down for a moment.
You do not. You don't own this island.
Do you?
Come on, Mom.
We will speak more on this later.
I'm so sorry about that.
Don't be.
No, I really should be. That was awful.
Look, compared to the Wormlands, your mother is harmless.
I suppose. She's just worried about me. I guess I don't blame her.
No, blaming the sea for sinking your ship doesn't solve anything, but it's fulfilling to do now, is it not?
Well, I don't like the sea.
You fear it?
No. I did when I was young, but not anymore.
Strange thing to fear when one lives on an island, wouldn't you say?
You know how it happens? I must have been 3 or something. Nobody was watching me, and I wanted to run out into the water.
Oh, the naivete of a child, how precious.
And then, in an instant, a wave slammed into me and pulled me into the water. It was the first time I really understood helplessness. I still fear it, being tossed around and trying to scream. I think the worst part was not knowing which way was up and which way was down.
So which parent saved you?
Father. He later told me destiny wouldn't let me drown.
Oh, destiny is such a fickle thing.
What do you mean?
Your future is what you make of it, Worm Queen.
There's a storm coming.
There's always a storm coming.
Well, yeah. Florence Island gets storms all the time.
Well.
A new sun rises and I have awoken. Now, the conquest may continue. Root, have you abandoned me? Where have you gone? Root, we have important work to do.
What'd you do that for?
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
You'll never be an adequate dance partner if you keep that up.
I'll improve, I promise.
Perhaps another time.
Yeah, whatever.
You're on route. Bye, Charlie.
Root.
Yes, Master?
Good work infiltrating with the enemy. Now, I have a very important mission for you.
Yes, Master.
That boy mentioned a magic box. It sounds dangerous. I want you to find out what it is and bring it to me.
Okay, what will you do?
I'm going to discover some of Dr. Blakemore's work and, with Providence, end him.
Cuttlefish friends, I bring food. Only 2 of them are here today.
Maybe they got chased off by the storm last night.
Maybe. Well, I hope they're okay.
Here, let me feed one. Aw, they're fast.
I wish I could feed them. Just plop into the water and swim wherever I wanted. What's that, Mary?
It's a worm cocoon.
Are you sure?
It's exactly as Mom described it.
We're not safe
been dark for a long time. Like since before I was even born. I mean, we could go ask Dr. Blakemore about it, but I wouldn't hope for much.
Well, that's okay. I think Keith was going to see him anyway, just to say hi.
Fine by me.
That's really great.
What is?
How you don't let anything bother you.
Everything bothers me. People don't notice because I'm constantly being bothered.
Oh. At least you're consistent.
I don't get your optimism.
Charlie, I come from an existence that's... well, it's pretty terrible. So I realized early on I could find things to be optimistic about, or give up.
Giving up isn't that bad.
Oh, but you haven't really given up. You still have things to live for.
Yeah, I guess. I have you.
And I have you now. We have each other. Come on, let's follow them.
We're going in circles, Mary. If we can't find Blake, we should just go to Mom.
Mother is the last person I want to deal with right now.
You love her.
That's not important.
You know she gives you a ton of flack because you're her favorite, right?
Don't say that.
It's true. She worries about you the most.
Because I'm the worm queen, I know.
I was going to say because you're the most like her.
Oh God, don't say that. If anything, I'm least like her.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's probably Charlie.
That's definitely Charlie.
Yeah, okay, but you and Mom are both absurdly stubborn, and I think deep down, she admires that.
I think it's the opposite, actually. I think she dislikes me so much because I'm so much like Father.
She cares about you more than the rest of us. She always has.
Well, that's definitely not true. What are you even talking about?
Nothing. Let's just go find Blakemore.
And the cavalry arrives. No, what do you mean?
I found a worm cocoon on the beach.
A warp cocoon? Are you sure?
Positive. Worms are kind of my thing.
Well,
I smashed it.
well, that wasn't very scientific of you. How can you be sure of anything if you destroy the evidence?
I'm sorry, Doctor, I'm not a scientist.
Well, who is? Who even cares about a doctor if you're the only doctor left?
I care.
Exactly.
So what do you know?
Search for more cocoons. It's not significant until we can prove it's a pattern. That's what your mother should have popped over. You, go find more cocoons.
And what about your research on the magic box?
It's just a cell phone there. Progress has been slow since the battery died out 30 years ago. But I think I finally figured out how it produces a long-range signal. Now, if I can transmortify this signal, if I can transmortify this signal, then I can attach it to the device and have it broadcast across the entire world. Huh. I wonder if the new guys come up with these.
We were wondering the same thing. Where's the device now? It may no longer be safe.
Oh, it's back in the lab. Come with me!
At last, I've discovered the location of Dr. Blakemore's elusive magic box. And then I shall find this device and destroy it! And then the worms will have control over the entire world. And then we can expand our empire into space. And then use the glorious wormholes to extend to the farthest reaches of the universe. Space worms, yes, that has a lovely ring to it. Hello, Margaret.
I don't like you.
Dead root! What? Why are you having sustained human contact?
We were chasing cuttlefish.
You, boy, leave us.
You're not the boss of me.
Go make your penguin day! We must accelerate our plans. Root, I believe the girls suspect something.
Oh dear, we were so subtle.
I was subtle. You clearly gave us away.
I'm sorry, Master.
I'm sorry too, Root. I really am. I warned you of the penalty. And as sad as it is, the worms must keep their promises.
No, Master,
Oh,
please.
spare me your pleasantries. It's such a shame, really. We've established such an efficient relationship over the years. Now I'm going to have to find a new servant and train him all over again. Oh, it's so exhausting. Not that you I'm monologuing. Not that you care. But that doesn't matter. The ocean will become your grave. Your body is unfit for the worms to even feast upon. But the fish will love it, Root. You want to know why? Because they're fish!
I can finish the device!
That's a lot sooner than I expected.
That's it. We go back to the lab to look into this cocoon problem. I'll be back for
Hey, Charlie.
Wait, is that the device?
The one and only.
It's smaller than I thought.
Yeah. Portable worm death.
All you have to do is press that button and it blows up all the worms.
Once it's finished.
What's the point of a final battle if that's all you have to do?
The prophecy says there's a final battle, so there must be one.
With who? That seems kind of pointless.
I have to follow the prophecy, Charlie.
Then the prophecy is stupid.
Destiny isn't stupid.
I think it is. Look at all the people that the worms killed. What do you make of their destinies?
It's our destiny to make their deaths mean something.
Just because you defeat the worms doesn't mean their lives aren't over and meaningless.
Well, just because you're such a cynic doesn't mean everyone else is.
Well, just because Dad said you're a queen doesn't mean you are one. No one asked you to save the world, Mary.
Someone has to. The world can't keep being like this.
So what if it does? Wanting to be a messiah doesn't make you.
Whoever said I wanted this?
Oh, spew that bullshit again. You wanted to rule since the day Dad planted that stupid idea in your head.
I don't want any of this. If embracing my destiny is selfish, then I'm sorry. But I'm so fucking scared, Charlie. I don't know if I can lead. But if I have to, then I will. Because it's out of my control. And yours. And sitting there pouting isn't helping anything. So you can either help me, or just leave me alone.
My Allison friends found him in the water.
What happened?
I can get him knocked him out, but I'm breathing. Oh.
What happened?
Guys, you have to listen to me.
Root! There you are! I was worried sick! Where have you been?
I fell into the water.
Oh, well, that was very careless of you, Root.
Yes, I was very careless.
I just said that.
Why don't we get you dried off? Mom and I can make you some soup or something.
I will do no such thing.
That's fine. Lizzie and I can do it.
Yes, I would like that.
Careful, Root. Salt water can be oh so damaging to the lungs.
Wait a minute, Keith. I have questions for you.
Oh? that?
Nothing.
It certainly looks like something.
Well, it isn't.
You know, people once said the worms were nothing to look with. They are now.
Well, this isn't a worm.
You failed to see my point.
I don't care about your point.
I'm going to check on roots.
But I have questions.
I don't care about your questions.
Last thing I need right now is a headache. Well, that didn't help. And now my face is all wet. Another worm cocoon. Fuck. Fuck. You thought you could hide in the sand, did you? Well, you're going to lose. I'm going to kill every last one of you. I've been training for this my entire life. This is my destiny. You're just eggs, and eggs can be smashed. Worms can be smashed too, you know. Queens can't be smashed. I don't care how many of you there are. I am the Worm Queen. This is my world, and no one else's.
You're not good enough.
Lizzie?
You're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough.
No.
You're not good enough.
No.
You're not good enough.
No.
You're not good enough.
Get out! Get
Have you noticed Mary acting strangely?
Mary's always acting strange.
But especially these past few days.
I don't know. I'm not privy to her queenly thoughts.
Well, excuse me for being genuinely concerned.
She'll be fine. I'm sure her destiny will see to that.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
It feels like something.
Well, nothing I say seems to matter, so whatever.
Have you seen Blakemore?
He's not in his lab.
I checked.
Well, you know what they say. The early bird gets the worm.
Who says that?
I don't want to talk about worms right now.
But you'll be their queen soon enough, won't you?
Can you go pace somewhere else?
No.
Fine. Just let me know if you see him, okay?
Charles, dear, would you mind giving me and Root a moment alone, please?
Oh, no. You have had Root right at your side for the past few days. It's my turn to have him.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Root is mine to command.
He loves me, not you.
Can I speak for myself?
No. Root does not love me. Root fears me. It's much more powerful that way.
Doesn't sound like you two have a very healthy relationship.
We're not in a relationship!
Then what do you want with him?
That's not important to you! You will pay soon enough!
Quickly, Charlie. We don't have much time.
What is going on with you two?
Not here.
Is something wrong?
We're fine. Life is beautiful.
This is the weirdest fucking week.
Mary, you've been to this part of the beach like 3 times now. Not everything important is here.
Everything of note, it seems.
Okay, let's breathe for a second. Come on, not like that.
I don't have time to breathe, Lizzie.
Yes, you do. You're being silly. We're going to be fine.
Okay. Do you have a plan?
Of course not, but worms are dumb. We can outsmart them, right?
Yeah. They drown themselves in the rain. We're better than that. Yeah. Okay. The way I see it, we have 2 priorities. Find out where these cocoons came from and stop them from hatching.
That makes sense.
Does it? Good. Worm Queen, you bow before the Worm Queen.
Oh.
There you go.
You're going to be an amazing queen, Mary. I just know it.
I'll be the only queen you've ever known. That's not much of a bar to reach.
But that doesn't matter. You'll be Mary the Great. Like Catherine the Great, except you won't have sex with horses.
Dad told you about that?
No, Blakemore did.
Oh, that makes much more sense.
Guys, we have a serious problem.
What is it now?
It's Keith. He's planted worm cocoons all over this island and is just waiting for them to grow. And I helped him. I helped him.
Well, that explains that.
Wait, you two knew about this?
No time. Where is Keith now?
His name isn't Keith. He calls himself the Vessel.
Oh, that explains why your name is so dumb, Rude. What's your real name?
No, it's still dead root.
Well, I mean, what's in a name, really? It's just a random...
That really isn't important right now. Where is Vessel?
Right here!
Well, that was surprisingly easy.
So, come to this.
Your worming days are over, Vessel.
Foolish queen, your worming days have merely begun. The ascension is upon you. Take solace in your own destruction.
Shut up, no one likes you.
You girl, I will break your soul. I will make you lose everything you ever loved. Just you wait. Christmas is coming early.
What's Christmas?
Listen, Vessel. We can either do this the easy way or the hard way.
Mia, I choose the worm way.
That isn't an option.
Foolish queen, you have no power here. I am the mouth of the worm collective, the supreme, the omnipotent. Your world shall burn.
Thank you, Brute.
My pleasure.
Oh, look at him sleeping. He's like a baby.
I hate babies.
We've got some nerve war, man.
Your body has many nerves in it, Doctor.
Oh, I know, it's just an expression.
Your expression.
Let's not be the dead horse here. Be smart, more attitude, not free.
Oh, shut up!
Command me one more time, dead root, and it'll be the last thing you ever do.
The threats mean nothing now, Vessel.
You know, the last people who spoke that way to the Worm Collective were many of your scientist friends. And then we killed them.
Like I had any friends.
You know how the worms made their way here, Doctor? They were carried. When European colonizers came to the Americas, they brought with them dirt, and with that dirt, worms. And worms carved and ate their way into the continents and shaped them to their own design. You see, worms have been in control of everything for all of time. It's only now that they have revealed themselves to the world. And our darkness shall consume you all!
And you are crazier than my ex-wife. He hasn't said anything yet.
He's desperate to protect his worm babies.
I believe the correct term, Ruth, is larva.
Not now, Doctor.
Leave the semantics to the dead.
Science is nothing without passion!
Where are you going?
To piss like a racehorse.
Tell me how to stop the cocoons.
You'll get nothing out of me, girlie.
Let me make this clear, Vessel. You are the worm. I am the bird. I am the crow. And you know what crows do? They claw your eyes out.
You've never even seen a crow, have you?
The pain only strengthens my resolve. I would let every last worm on this island die before I made you.
But they're so young, just babies.
But larva.
Not now, Roots!
Anything out of them yet?
Not yet.
Not ever!
That's fine. We have ways of making scum like you talk.
Talk, water! I refuse.
Fine.
Whores! I'm filthy, degenerate whores!
Put a sock in it.
Oh, you're a whore too!
Good. Mary, a word?
I'm busy
It
interrogating.
won't take but a moment.
Fine, I guess.
Splendid. You, take him away.
What?
Mary, I am so happy you defeated the worms right now. We can move on to bigger, better things.
But we haven't defeated them. They're still on the island. That's why I'm keeping Vessel alive.
Ah, yes, a pity.
We need as much intel on the Wormlands as possible. That way when we sail there,
There can be no such sailing. I won't let you put yourself in danger like that alone.
Don't you see? I won't. If we can't stay on Florence Island, you'll all have to come with me. We can keep each other safe.
Oh no, that's even worse.
It's the only way, Mother. The final battle needs to happen.
Mary, year after year we have been betraying with each other simply because we cannot see eye to eye. Can you simply not see that I am right?
No.
How did this happen? Where did I go wrong?
The prophecy happened, Mother. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Always you rely on that damn prophecy. There is more to life than divine healings, Mary.
Not for me. There's never been more for me. Because you never allowed for yourself.
But you can. Forget the Wormlands. Forget a power you cannot face. Our family can sail elsewhere. Find another island. We can be safe.
But for how long? The worms found us here, and they'll find us again.
Well, I see there is no persuading you.
I'm sorry, Mother. It's the only way.
I'm sorry, too.
Vessel's being mean to me.
A worse mother would say, I told you so.
And I'm starting to freak out because I know there were babies
Larva.
Not now, Mother! It's going to be okay, Lizzie. We're going to get Mother's old boat and sail for the Wormlands.
Somehow that doesn't make me feel better.
Yes, Mary. Listen to your sister.
Lizzie, can you go summon everyone for a family meeting?
Ooh, I'm the summoner! Family, you have been summoned!
Mother, I appreciate the concern, I do. But it's my destiny to save the world. And that's that.
And it's my destiny to protect my
And when
children.
I win the battle and become queen, we'll all be safe. Forever.
I love you, Mary.
I love you too, Mother.
Pitiful creatures of mind and flesh! You bind me, but you cannot control me! Your annihilation is at the precipice of your species' twilight!
I told you to put a sock in it.
So, guys, you're all aware of the worm situation. There's too many cocoons on this island, and they're going to hatch no matter what. So we're accelerating this war.
Tell me, Mary, how will you be worm queen if there will be no worms left to rule over?
It's just a title.
You cannot lead anyone, not even your own family.
That's not true.
A command is shouting upon deaf ears, but a madman locked in an empty room.
What does that even mean?
I won't warn you again, Vessel.
What are you gonna do? Put another sock in his mouth?
I can do as I damn well please.
Hey, how are we going to fight the worms and keep fighting each other?
How are we going to fight the worms, period?
With the device!
It's an air horn, Mary.
But Blakemore's given it modifications. He transmortified the signal. Guys, we're losing focus here.
Yes, Mary, continue your exquisite leadership.
Shut up!
Lizzie, you need to start making human friends.
There are no human friends!
Only worm friends!
Quiet! and tired and lost, and that these last few days have done nothing but make things worse. But the dark times are nearly over. We will sail forth, and I know deep down that we will be victorious over the worms. And I know you know that too. And a new, brighter sun will rise. Humanity will rise again. Our family will rise again. And I know somewhere, Father is looking down on us. And he is proud, for he knows that this is the moment the tides begin to turn. This is the moment where the worms begin to scream. When I was a little girl, I used to be afraid of the water. Afraid that this dark abyss would take me and never let me go. But as time went on, I came to realize that I had nothing to be afraid of. The water will only take me if I let it. The worms will only take us if we let them. Fear will only take us if we let it. And we will never let it. For I am the Worm Queen, and the worms and all of their vessels shall bow before me or die. For nothing can stop destiny. The war has begun, and... Mother?
The war is over, darling.
Fascinating weather we're having.
Hey.
You know, Charlie, I never complimented you on that sand tombstone of yours. Excellent craftsmanship. You know what, yourself. They're older than both of you for mine, but I'm sure they're still good. Hey, Lizzie, do you want some? Lizzie, you should eat this. Don't tell me you're not hungry, because I know you haven't eaten in days. I'm not going to let you sit here and starve yourself. That's not fun. In fact, that's the opposite of fun. I should know. I'm a scientist. Starving yourself won't bring your sister back, Lizzie.
She knows that.
I won't eat anything either.
I wasn't asking you.
I could see that in your eyes. And maybe it's deserved. What kind of mother kills her first child? And they'll have to live with that. But what would you have done? Mary was convinced she was the damn queen of everything. She would have taken us all to war lands and to our deaths. Everything I have ever done has been for my children. And if I had to kill just one child so that the others could live, then it was the only choice I could make, just as I did with their father.
What?
Yes, I poisoned him! Just as he poisoned you with lies and prophecies and battles, there is no War Queen! It's a fable to give false hope when all this island has is sadness. I had hoped and desired to die, to fight, and die with him. I was wrong. I would have told her, shown her that her dreams were all lies, but would Mary have believed me? No! Mary was too stubborn right to the end. I killed her! I killed my princess! Oh, spare me your pity!
Shut up with your fucking self-importance and your drama! You killed my sister! You're a crazy bitch and you doomed us all!
Now they're both in the sands. They belong to these worms.
Shut up! You killed her because you're insane.
I killed her out of love.
Charlie, get her out of here.
No.
Wait, no, Lizzie! Lizzie, hurry up!
She was always unstable, but I never expected it.
What's to blame? It's me. I should have known.
No, Lizzie, you can't talk that way.
Why not? Someone has to.
Someone has to stop the worms from killing us. You've seen the plants start to die. We have to move fast before they make this entire island barren.
How do you expect us to do that? Our queen is a little preoccupied.
Then you're the worm queen now.
Long live the queen.
You're a monster!
No.
Don't blame me for all this. Dear Mary's departure was entirely your own mother's doing. Ask Ruth. I wanted Mary to die last, and now it seems that privilege has passed to you.
Why are you so proud of yourself?
I'm merely amused, child. Your sister failed to understand the first rule of leadership. Trust no one. Threats to supremacy can come from anywhere at any time.
Does it hurt your face to be that smug all the time?
The one collective does not feel pain, dear child, but you will. You most certainly will. Now, hand me this device.
Obviously, we're not going to do that.
Very well. Then perhaps an extra dose of worms will persuade you! Let the worms rain from the sky! Well, I'm all out of words. For now. But don't you worry, I'll be back with more.
Yeah, well, fuck you! Fuck you and the horse you're rolling in on! You're not so dangerous.
You call all this dangerous?
Well, what if that's what he wants you to think?
I don't know.
Oh, it tastes even worse. Come on, let's go to the lab.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that biting my ear isn't what making out is.
I didn't pierce the skin. You'll be fine.
That doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
I said I was sorry.
Okay. No ears.
But we're running out of options.
Well, I don't know. I've never seen what it looks like.
Neither have I.
Is that it? Is the art of making out lost to the annals of art?
You could ask Blake more.
Or Mother. Lost to the annals it is.
Yeah. Wait. Maybe it involves fighting.
No! Lost to the annals it is.
Fine.
Hey, at least we figured out that sex thing.
Yep.
Left to be on this godforsaken beach. You should always be watching me. What if I become dangerous? What if I try to kill you too, Charlie?
Oh, hey guys. Can you go make sure Blakemore is safe? Mother and I have some unfinished business.
We'll just give you some privacy then.
Everyone leaves me in the end. So that's how you would solve it then? Killing more, killing blood to wash out the blood?
I cannot allow you to live!
You wouldn't dare.
Shut up!
I'll shut up when I'm dead! Wait, hold on, let me rephrase that! You don't even know how to use that thing.
Fine, I'll drown you then! Charlie! Charlie, I can't drown Mother without you!
Everyone leaves me again.
Except for me.
You are not a person.
I'm a worm person. That's close enough.
If you're here to kill me, get it over with. I'm ready. The guilt of my crime drowns you more than these waters ever could.
Oh, don't be so hasty, Margaret. You and I have so much in common.
Do we? I'm not a worm person.
But, well, we're both people persons,
I
aren't
think you need actual social skills to be a people person.
Touche, Margaret.
I told you not to call me that.
I'll call you what I want.
You have no power here, worm. This was my island long before you slithered here.
Oh, yes, the beautiful Florence Island. Oh, and it must make you so powerful. You want to know what true power is? The entire world!
I wouldn't call sharing power with billions of worms actual power.
Well, I wouldn't call you intelligent, so we just agreed to disagree.
We agree on nothing! You're filth and you ruined my family!
Me? You killed your own offspring, Margaret. How does that make you feel?
Your worms made me do it.
My worms were mere children when you pulled the trigger. They cannot be blamed for your sin.
It was not sin, it was necessity.
There is only one necessity in this world, Margaret. The strong prey on the weak. You were strong and Mary was weak.
If Mary was weak, then I wouldn't have had to kill her. Charlie and Lizzie would have not needed my protection.
Oh, let's not play that game, Maggie.
You killed Mary out of your own selfish desire for control.
How dare you?
I do dare! You killed Mary because she refused to obey you. She was going to leave you, and that agonized you more than anything.
She drove herself mad!
All humans are mad.
I am not crazy!
Yes, you are. You put a gun to your daughter's innocent skull, and you pulled the trigger. How did it feel, Margaret, when parts of Mary's brain spattered across your face? When your children cried out in horror at the atrocity you committed? When Mary's lifeless body fell to your feet?
Waltz with me, Margaret.
Waltz.
Waltz. Yeah.
I think I'm stepping on your worms.
Oh, don't worry. I have many more.
That's good.
Loss of life is but an inevitable part of true progress.
Is dancing true progress?
Don't question me.
Do you ever feel like you're stuck, Root?
Absolutely.
Sometimes I feel like this island is purgatory. It's like nothing ever changes.
Really? I feel like everything's changed.
But you just said you felt stuck.
Well, yeah, as in oppressed by worm overlords. Certainly not stuck as in lack of excitement.
That's different.
Different as in less important than being confused about life in general? Is that what you mean?
Hey, I didn't say that.
Well, I'm sorry sand sculpting didn't turn out to be your calling. You know what arts we could practice in the wormlands? Nothing. Art is banned.
That's not my fault.
Well, damn it, Charlie. Sometimes I think I've just gone from one narcissist to another. Do you even care about me at all?
Of course I do. I love you. More than anyone else on this island.
Then act like it.
I do act like it. I'm giving you all I can here.
Only when it benefits you.
Is that what you really think?
Why else am I so sad?
Darren, I will love you until the day I die, but I can't fix all of your problems.
Cuttlefish friends! Still only 2 of them.
I'm sure the others will show up when the worms are gone.
Can you two please explain something to me? I don't understand why we don't just shoot Vessel. I feel like that would make things a lot easier.
How do we know he's not bulletproof?
I wouldn't know.
We know humans aren't bulletproof. And looks like the worms aren't either, so I guess we're safe.
Charlie, scared them off!
Sorry, it was an impulse.
What you do is an impulse!
Guys, the last thing we need right now is to yell at each other.
Oh, don't you start.
Too late for that. Besides, if we had yelled at each other, maybe Mother wouldn't have pulled the trigger.
Don't say that.
Why not?
Listen, we should just calm down.
Stop it. We don't get to be calm anymore.
Mary, we're in this together.
My name is Lizzie. If you want to talk to Mary, she's right there.
Sorry.
Let her go. She needs space.
Damn it, Rude, I'm trying to help and then I don't want to say that.
It happens.
Now that we're alone again, maybe we should continue our conversation.
I don't even know what to say. I don't know how you can call this place purgatory. After living in the Wormlands, I see it as paradise.
Given recent events, I think I'd still call it that other thing.
Okay, so your sister's dead and everything else on this island is dying. But it's not so bad.
Are you listening to yourself?
Okay, I know that sounds ridiculous, but I don't know. I have hope now.
Oh, and where did that miraculous hope come from? Mary?
Well, yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
She was inspiring, okay? In the few days I knew her, she had, I don't know, an aura. Something the vessel could only dream of.
All Mary had was confidence, and it got her pretty far, but in the end, it didn't mean anything.
No, Vessel has confidence. Mary had something different.
Arrogance.
Oh, Vessel has that too.
Idealism.
Also Vessel in a way.
Stupidity.
Charlie, did you like Mary?
She was always Father's favorite. If I had been born first, there would have been a worm king instead of a worm queen. Why did she get out of destiny and I didn't?
Lizzie didn't get anything either.
But she's a girl, so she's next in line to be queen. And I'll have to stand here and bury them both. I should go apologize to Lizzie.
Don't wait for me.
He never will, Ruth. Enough to embarrass you.
You know, after years of being mean to me, I'm just getting desensitized to it.
You're getting desensitized to subjugation, Root. These crazy free islanders have scrambled your shell of a mind.
No, I think you've done that, and I won't listen to you anymore.
Yes, you will! Curious. You're more lost than I thought, but that's no matter. I can re-break you.
I was never broken.
Everyone is broken.
You're not even being remotely rational.
And Charlie clearly cares more about his own problems than you. In fact, I don't think he cares about anything at all.
Nothing you say will make me stop loving him.
Love. What a fascinating word. It's a strange system of chemical reactions that piddle about in your human brain. That's all they are, Bruce. That's all any of your emotions are.
You'd like to think you're not human.
I'm not. I am worm.
You can lie to me, but not to yourself.
All you humans do is lie! You lie! And you cheat and you kill! And you poison this world! But no longer! No. No, dead root. It is you who are insecure. I see it in your eyes. In your every twitch. You are terrified. And that Feher can only be assuaged by being told what to do. You need strict guidance, Root. I offered it for a time, and then for a brief while, Mary did. Mary is dead. Charlie is gone. I am here.
No, I don't want to be ruled. You're an idiot if you think I'd want to be treated like vermin again.
But that's what you are, Root. You're vermin. You cower in your dirt, thinking that you can escape our wrath? No. Your species has no hope, so you can join me or die.
Why don't you just kill me then?
Enough with your parents! You will rise when I allow you to rise. You've struck me once. Do it again, and I will make you drown yourself. No response? Oh, yes. I do believe I smell that familiar stench of pure fear. Please stop! Oh, yes, beg you, knave! It will not save you. There is no Charlie to come to your rescue, no cuttlefish friends to save you this time. Only the void of your own isolation! Now you may rise.
Nothing ever changes.
How quaint.
Do you want to waltz?
I don't dance with servants.
And they've officially been gone for a week.
I know, I can still count to 7.
Good for you.
Shut up. We'll find Blakemore. And Root.
And mother.
Yeah, hopefully she got crushed by a tree or something.
And Vessel.
Yeah, he can get crushed too.
I don't know what I'll do if Root's dead.
Sure, he forgives you for whatever it is you brought about.
You know, the last time I really talked to Mary, we thought about her being queen of all things.
We'll find Root. Alive? Probably.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Because it's not helping.
I'm sorry. I don't even know anymore. What did Mom say a couple weeks ago? About us being on the edge of the abyss? Yeah, I'm feeling that right now.
I think she had a different context.
But she's right, weirdly enough. I feel like I'm near the edge of an endless dark pit. Not at the ledge, but close. Sometimes I'm a little closer, sometimes a little farther, but the pit is always there. It's all I can see. And it would love to swallow me whole forever, but at the same time, I don't think it cares if I live or die.
It'll pass, Liz. I promise.
Will it? I mean, Mary certainly didn't help, but I've been here for a while, just less noticeable.
Look, Lizzie, you don't exactly have a monopoly on sadness.
You think I don't know that?
No one asked you to become your sister.
I am not my sister!
Yeah, you're you.
So we're in agreement?
Well, we're not in disagreement.
You're a terrible conversationalist.
You're a terrible son.
Yeah, see, there you go.
How are we even related? What is wrong with this family?
So many things.
Ruth, you're back! I'm sorry for everything that I said.
Hello, Charles.
Charles? No one calls me Charles.
I've been thinking, Charles.
Listen, I've been thinking too, Root, and I realized that all I've ever wanted from anyone was attention. And when I got it from you, I was so happy to have it that I didn't think to give any of it back. And that was just so selfish of me.
I don't believe I ever loved you, Charles.
What?
And I don't think you love me either. You only think you do. We were merely two lonely souls desperate for a true connection. And we were so grateful to find one that we didn't look too deeply into what we actually found.
Stop it. Did Vessa tell you this?
He opened my eyes, Charles. And I'm going to open yours too. I owe you that much.
No, we love each other. And I think you're overanalyzing the events of a 3-week relationship. What do you want from me, Root? You know me.
And do you know me?
Well enough.
Well enough?
Did Vessa drown you again? How brain damaged are you?
I am not damaged, Charles. I am repaired. And I can repair you as well.
I don't need repair.
Yes, you do. You said it yourself. You feel stuck.
And you were helping to get me unstuck, Root, because that's what we do. We help each other.
You can't fix my problems, remember? But I'm helping you solve yours. I'm helping you realize we don't love each other.
Don't you do that. Don't you tell me how I feel about you.
I am, and I will. I'm just another one of your phases. Like your sand sculpting. Like your cartography stint. Like your even more pathetic stand-up comedy stint. Because that's what you are in the end, Charles. Pathetic.
You don't mean that.
I know what I mean, Charles. You don't deserve to be one of the last bastions of humanity. You never have, and you never will.
You don't mean that. I have my problems, I know, but you care about me. I know that.
You're just the latest in a long line of people who've told me what to think. What makes you so special?
Love. That's what makes us special.
You don't really believe that, do you? Your fantasy is beginning to shatter, isn't it? Stop living a lie!
Shut up!
You don't command me anymore.
I never commanded you. What are you talking about?
It is I who gives the orders. Now I'm the strong one.
Please stop.
Silence, knave!
Please.
Submit! Good. Now you are free.
How nice.
Do you know what we do now? Waltz? Not quite. We prepare for the final phase.
Oh.
The worms like a big finish, and we're going to give them one.
Oh, so I can talk now?
So loud, please.
You let Root take away my brother. I have a right to be angry!
I couldn't risk losing you. You're the last hope we have, Lizzie.
The prophecy is made up. I'm not the Worm Queen. No one is.
Well, regardless, Bezel is now corrupting everyone else on the island.
Oh.
Yeah, we're literally the last 3 humans left in the world.
We should have shot him when we had the chance.
You know what they say, hindsight is 20/20.
Who says that?
I say that. Whatever, never mind.
I'm so lost, Doctor. I don't know what to do anymore, and you're asking me to do things, but I don't know how, and I just need to...
Let me tell you a story, Lizzie. It's gonna make you feel a lot better.
I don't think now is the right time for stories.
But I have a secret, Lizzie. A dark one. You know the protein extract you've been eating all your life? Well, it's not just for eating. It's also for research. In the days of my youth, I harvested the extract until I could learn to synthesize it. You see, Lizzie, I extract protein from horse.
I'm sorry, what?
Now some would say, Blakemore, horses can only be used for racing and for glue. All the way in the cellar, they shut themselves up. And Amelia, my darling ex-wife, she never understood why I needed so much horse semen. She always she would criticize my interior decorating skills. But alas, when she came at me, in the night, with the knife, I knew it was time to leave. So I packed my bag and I sailed to Florence Island, war seaman and all, Amelia. We were so young. Hey, lads, the glistening of your dyed hair.
Did you say horse seaman?
Do you remember the Battle of Waterloo, Lizzie? The nation of Europe managed to beat the great Emperor Napoleon. Exactly 6,000 horses. We used the elephant that day. Must have been a beautiful sight. You see, in those days, it was horses that won wars, not bullets. It is my vision to return to those days, Lizzie. I shall breed an army of horses. I shall create a very horse seed, and then the Europeans and my horse cavalry will run across the globe. Traveling hooves will once again be heard.
Is anyone on this island even remotely sane?
But this is what you must remember. Men rode those horses, Lizzie, even at Waterloo. We are the masters, not the horses. Control your horse, Lizzie. Ride the horse and never let the horse ride you. Because that will be your final rodeo.
Everything I know is a lie.
No, just most things.
I need to throw up.
There's no time.
So your work on the device.
Oh yeah, that's done. Do you want it? When you activate that device, every worm on the planet will explode.
How can you be sure? Have you tested it?
I can't test it without you, Sylvia. That's your job.
So I'm trusting the fate of the entire fucking world to you. Of all people.
Well, who would you rather trust, Lizzie? Nagging Amelia or Blakemore, the horse master? The horse about to fall, Lizzie. I can feel it in my...
I love the sound of the neck snapping.
Get back!
Or what? You'll use that flimsy thing, you foolish girl. Because when you activate that device, you will kill yourself in the process. And your entire family. And every last human on this planet, you see. On my first night here, I planted worm cocoons in your bowls. Putrid food, by the way.
I know. I know, it was horse semen.
I know, Lizzie. I know. Anyway, those worms hatched inside your brain, where they've started to take control.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you not felt your will slowly crumbling over the last month? Have you not had headaches? That's how the worms work. That's why you have not been harmed. We do not need to harm you from the outside. We control you from within.
I think I would know if there was a worm in my brain.
Would you? That's the beauty of it, Lizzie. That's how it works. You hardly notice until it's too late, until we control you.
I can still control myself.
For now. The worms do not control directly, they merely suggest. You have to willingly give yourself over to them.
Obviously, I have no intention of doing that.
Oh, no. I wouldn't let you. Not until I've shown you that you've lost everything. Your friends, your family, everyone you've ever loved.
No.
Yes.
You've forgotten one thing.
Oh?
Yeah. My cuttlefish friends!
They cannot stop us, you foolish
Cuttlefish
girl.
friends!
isn't easy.
You still won't win. I'll stop you.
You're not a very good liar, girl.
Oh my God, will you shut up for once?
With every breath you take, the worm within you brings you closer to the tipping point. That's how they work, Lizzie. They draw on your weaknesses, your every insecurity, and you have so many.
Shut up.
You are weak, just as humanity is weak, and you live to serve. I think now is a fitting time to bow. Bow before your sister, Lizzie. Bow before the Worm Queen. Bow before the Worm Queen.
Bow before the Worm Queen. Bow before the Worm Queen. Bow before the Worm Queen. Bow before the Worm Queen. Bow before the Worm Queen. Bow before the Worm Queen.
Bow before me.
No, you're not real. You're dead.
Does it matter if I'm real or not? I'm real to your mind, and that's all that matters.
Please, go away.
Go away? I don't think so. Look upon your sins, little sister. Look at what your impudence has wrought.
No, none of this is my fault.
And now the breaking begins.
Why are you doing this?
Everyone has inner demons, Lizzie. Everyone. Some are easier to figure out than others. Your siblings were quite clear. Your sister didn't know what to do with the pressure she gave herself. Your brother is 16 years old, and thus he doesn't know who he is. Also, he's a shit. But you were harder to figure out, and that's when I started to think.
For once.
Shut up! I knew there had to be a way to break you, and that's when I found the crack. Your own sister. Tell me, Lizzie, how did it feel to be second in line to the Worm Throne? How did it feel to be second rate to your prophesied savior of a sister? You would live in her shadow, and you will die in it.
No, I loved her.
And I never gave a fuck about you. You were merely a tool to my ascension.
So I conjured forth what you both loathed and feared most. Your sister, as she truly felt about you.
No, you're not real. You're dust in our worm head. You're dead.
I was the Worm Queen. I was everything. You are nothing. You are less than the worms feasting on my
No, Mary, it was my fault. Please forgive me.
No, do not interfere, Margaret. I'm breaking your daughter.
No, she is the only one I have left.
Silence, Margaret!
No!
Enough of this. I get the orders. Charles, kill him. What?
Look at what your leadership has caused, Lizzie. Great job.
I'm doing the best I can.
And it's not good enough. Nothing you ever do will be good enough because you're not me.
How could you say that? I did everything for you.
And it wasn't enough. Oh, pity.
You made me kill my daughter! No! Charlie, stop! My name is Charlie!
Do it, Lizzie. Drown yourself in the water. It's the only way. Come back, I'm not drowning you.
Lizzie!
Wait, Mary.
You want to shoot me, Charlie? Then shoot me. Prove to me you can do it.
I can. You don't love me anymore.
Pull the trigger then! Can you do what your mother did? Tell me you never loved me and you get to kill me. You have to mean it.
Stop with your mind game.
It's not a game. It's a question, yes or no. I know we've had our issues. And that's right. You can be a shit. But you can't kill love. You can kill my brain, but not my heart. Say it! Say you never loved me and you can pull that trigger.
I never loved you. You made me do this!
It's for
best, really.
Dying all around you, and it's all your fault.
Shut up, Mary! No one ever liked you! You will not interfere!
Yes, Lizzie, use the device. Kill every human in the Wormland.
You're not real, and you can do everything I need to every queen.
You're too weak to be queen.
I won't be the Worm Queen, and it won't be ruled not by either of you.
No! This is my world, and no one else's!
Not anymore.
We're out of bullets.
So everyone's dead? Humanity's done?
I guess.
And we're alive.
Listen, Lizzie, you should get out of here. Take the cuttlefish friends. Go somewhere else.
You're all dead.
Oh, yeah.
It's a full moon tonight.
Thank for making this production possible. We want to start with our Runcrew members, Sofi and Allison. Becca.
Our awesome fight choreographer, Aaron, who's not here today.
Our talented light designers, Griffin and Phillip.
Where is Maia?
Maia! This is for you, Maia!
else is coming down?
And
Now, the writer and director of The Warm Queen. I'd like to thank very much for making this month-long experience for us possible. Will McGhee.